Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's video is part of an amazing playlist. I will get into that in just a bit. DIY number 1. I got this foam sunflower from the Dollar Tree and this wood round from summer. I know it's still summer, but yeah, we have to do fall now. So here we go. I am taking some of that craft paper, packing paper from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cover the back. And then I'm taking my finger sander and going around the edge to get all of the excess paper off. Then I'm going to take this sunflower and I'm going to hot glue it right to what was the back of the wood round thing. Sorry. Once I have that all tied down nice and tight, not tied, but you get it. I'm gluing it on, and once it's all glued on, I am going to take some flowers from the Dollar Tree, sunflowers, and I'm just going to pop all of the heads off of the stems, and then I do take the greenery off, or the leaves off as well. Then I'm just going to start snipping the little tail thing that goes on the stem, and I'm going to start hot gluing them right to the sunflower. Now, my advice, be extremely careful. I don't know if you guys have one of these glue guns, but they're really, really hot. And I have a blister on my finger to prove it. So anyway, I'm just going to glue all of these sunflowers just kind of randomly around the center of this big sunflower. And then once I have all of the sunflowers in place, I'm just going to start taking the leaves, and I'm going to be doing the same process. Just kind of, I at first started doing the grouping of the 3 leaves, but that wasn't working so well. So I cut them all apart and I'm just gluing them in individually. And then I'm going to take some of these berries and I am going to just put those, strategically in the sunflowers. And then I also have these, I don't even know what they're called. If you know what they are, let me know. But anyways, they're like these orange, I don't know how to explain them. You'll see in just a second, but I'm going to put those in as well. So these things right here, I don't know what they're called, but I love them and I decided to use them in this project. And then I'm just taking a few more greenery pieces from some other picks that I have, and I am going to just place those on the outside of the sunflower. Then I'm going to take a piece of jute cord and I am going to make a hanger for the back. And then once that's done, I'm going to take these 2 ribbons from the Dollar Tree. I'm showing you these pip berries, but I don't end up using them. And I am just going to make a bow. I'm going to cut the 2 pieces at the length that I want. And then, as you know, because it's the only bow I know how to make, I am going to just line them up evenly and make the awareness ribbon, pinch it in the center, and just wrap some jute around it. And then, as you all know, I don't really, for the most part, like the jute showing, so I do end up taking a piece of one of the ribbons that I cut and wrap it around the center just to hide the jute. Now, if you notice, I do have the ribbons at a staggered length, and I am going to dovetail the ends, and I'm going to leave them staggered. I think it looks really, really pretty like that. And then once that's made, I'm going to hot glue it to the top of the sunflower. Now, I wanted it to be kind of like off to the side a little bit, but I kind of messed up and wasn't paying attention to where the hanger is. So it's a little off to the side, but not as much as I wanted. So now it just looks like it's not centered properly, but I think it still looks cute in the end. So I'm just going to fluff the bow, and I do, as you all know, like to tack the tails down so that they're not flopping all over the place. I just think it looks better like that. Then I'm just going to take one more of the sunflowers and hot glue it to the center of the bow. And that's it for this one. I am so in love with this. I think it's so adorable. I love all of the fall colors. I am in love with this thing. Let me know what you guys think. This video is part of the Is It Fall Yet collaboration. Ellie from DIY From House to Home brought a bunch of us creators together to bring you this amazing playlist. I'm so excited to be part of it and to be with all of these creators. I am just thrilled. They're all so amazing. I love them all so much. Sweet, sweet ladies. I will have all of their channel links in my description box down below, as well as the playlist. Make sure you go check them all out. Check out the playlist and let them all know that I sent you. Now let's get into DIY number 2. I have one of the mini wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. They come 2 in a pack. And I have this green ribbon that was from the Dollar Tree, I believe. And I am just going to wrap this entire wreath form with this green ribbon. Once it's all wrapped around, I'm just going to hot glue the end to the back of the wreath form. Then I have one of these little pie pieces. They come in a 2-pack. There's like a whole pie and then this piece from the Dollar Tree. And they're super cute. I'm pretty sure they're new this year. So anyway, I'm just going to take this little piece of pie. It says give thanks. And that's the one that I'm going to use. Now I'm taking those 2 same ribbon colors and I am going to make a much smaller bow for this wreath. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm lining it up. They're staggered and I'm just going to make the awareness ribbon and tie the twine in the center, and then I do cover the, I think I do, maybe I don't. Oh, I guess we'll have to see together. I do know for sure that I do dovetail the ends of the ribbons, and I do that staggered look as well. And then here we go. I do, in fact, cover the twine, which is kind of silly because I don't really need to do this, and you'll see why in just a second. But I do it anyway, so there you go. And then I just take some hot glue and glue it right to the top of the wreath. Then I'm going to take this little pie piece and I'm going to hot glue it to the bottom of the wreath. Once that's all secure, I'm just going to take some more of the leaves that I pulled off from the the sunflowers in my last project. And I'm going to hot glue those right to the center of the bow, which is why I didn't need to cover it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there now, right? Then I'm just going to take another one of these beautiful sunflowers and I am going to glue that to the top of the wreath in the center of the bow. Then I just make another tiny hanger with some jute and hot glue that to the back. And that's it for this one. How stinking cute is this? I can't even. I think this would be so cute hanging from like a mirror or one of those window frames. I think it's adorable. Let me know what you guys think. I wanted to let you guys know that I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I will have all of those links in my description box down below. Stop on by and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Now on to DIY number 3. I have this tin pot from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to be taking some of the floral foam and I'm just going to cut a piece big enough to hot glue right to the bottom of this pot. Once that's all tacked in, I'm going to take some more sunflowers from the Dollar Tree and I cut the stems at different lengths so that it would, give me different levels of flowers, if that makes any sense at all. And then I have these, I don't know what they are. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. I'm not good with flowers, guys. I'm so sorry. So anyway, now I'm going to take these orange ones and I'm just going to cut them right off the stems so that I can put them in different areas to fill all of this in. And then I'm going to take some of these leaves and do the same thing. And then I'm going to do that with the berries. And then those other thingies that I don't know what the names are, but somebody's going to let me know what they are, right? So last year I bought some paper packs from Amazon and they had little stickers in them, so I thought it would be kind of fun to just put some of the little stickers on. I just put a bunch of leaves and then in the front I put a pumpkin. Now I'm taking some of this red and orange burlap that the Dollar Tree sold last year. They were in just little rolls. There wasn't a whole lot in them. But anyways, I'm just going to cut out the length that I need and repeat the process. Do I really have to say it again? I'll just say it again because it's the last one, so why not? I'm doing the awareness ribbon, pinching it in the center, and then I am going to wrap some twine around it. And I do not end up covering the twine. At least I don't think. Ugh. Maybe I do. Maybe I just lied. I'm sorry, guys. We'll see. Yep, apparently I did again. which again, I didn't need to do. But anyway, so I'm covering the twine, and then I am going to take one of the really long skewers from the Dollar Tree because I am going to need a sign thing. You'll see. So I'm sticking the skewer into the pot, the flower arrangement, just so that I can get an idea of how high I want it. And then I kind of did this backwards, guys, but whatever, it worked. I hot glued the bow to the skewer before I actually cut the skewer down. But anyway, here we go. I'm using my miter shears just to trim it down. And it is a little bit higher than the bow, but you'll see it doesn't really much matter. So I found this Hello Fall in my stash. It's a wooden, like that laser cut words. I think I got it at Dollar Tree, but I'm not positive. Might be Hobby Lobby. But anyways, I'm just going to take that and I'm going to hot glue it right to the center of the bow. And then once I do a little bit of fluffing and rearranging, that is it for this beautiful floral arrangement. I just love this thing. I think it came out so beautiful. I love all of the colors and the textures and everything about it. It's so beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. I would like to thank Ellie for reaching out to me and putting this amazing playlist together. I am so honored to be part of it with all of these amazing creators. Make sure you go and check out the playlist. You're going to get so much inspiration for your fall home decor. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And share with your family and friends. And I will see you next time.